Ahoy gamers and welcome back to Diablo 2 Resurrected as we play through from 0 to Ubers. We're going to carry on playing through as the hardcore druid. In this episode we are playing through Act 2. We make our way to Radamant in the sewers of the city. We take him out. We make our way to creating the Staff of Kings. We make the Staff of Kings. And then we make our way deep into the palace to look for the Arcane Sanctuary. As we get there, we end this episode. So without further ado, let's jump on in. And we are back in Diablo 2 Resurrected as we play through as a hardcore druid from 0 to, you've guessed it, Ubers. This episode we are now in Act 2 after taking out Andrea last episode. What's the plan for this episode, I hear you ask? Well, we're going to hopefully get all the way to the Ancients, the Arcane Sanctuary. So we're going to do Quest 1, hopefully Quest 2, start most of Quest 1. Well, we're going to hopefully get to the Ancients, the Arcane Sanctuary. That is my plan. Hopefully we can get there in this episode. Obviously, this guy down here, Radamant, when we finally get to him, he is the one that ended my first druid. So fingers crossed he won't end this druid. This druid is going pretty well. As you can see, I'm obviously using a different build that I've been using for the rest of the series. We've changed over to a Hurricane build. Hurricane is just this really good spell. As you can see, this wind happening and moving around me. That does continuous damage to things around me. At the moment, it does like 300 damage per second. Really good. Just going to grab some of these healing potions, resummon my health guy. That gives me actually 200 HP, which is really good. And keep this hurricane spinning, and this will do. You can see the damage, passive damage it does to everything around me. And the hurricane is not fully upgraded yet, which goes to show that when it is fully upgraded, it's going to be an absolute powerhouse. So this is what we're going to be using all the way up until probably around 75. So when we finish Hell, then we can then decide what build we want to go for the Ubers. But this is really just to get me to the kind of start of being able to do Ubers. I could probably even keep this build going all the way up until I'm level 99, or is it 100? I can't remember what the max level is on this game. So we're probably going to show a fair bit of experience shrine. Definitely want some more experience, more the merrier. Try and keep me going. I want to level up as much as possible now. These tornadoes aren't the most accurate, if I dare say so, but they do good damage when they do hit them. So the reason why I also changed build is that this actually has the so my Hurricane does cold damage, but my Tornado actually does physical damage. So there won't be any elites that won't be able to kill, in theory. So there'll be some that will be tough, because if they're immune to physical or if they're immune to cold, there's very few that are immune to both. Or they're very unlikely to spawn with the immunity of both, which is good. Good for me. So let's continue to make our way through. We've got to aim for Radamant. That's our first plan for this episode. So we'll see you when we actually find him. And here we are. We are now in Radamant's kind of lair himself. I just walked around the corner and then most things just died, so I've killed most of his minions already. And just like that, he is also down. So let's grab this Book of Skill. I don't have enough room for that. Let's grab this Book of Skill. Let's use it. So we've now got a new skill point. Put this definitely on Cyclone Armor. More Cyclone Armor increases the duration of my Hurricane. And he should have his chest somewhere. Should be able to find that. Small charm. Trying to grab as many charms as possible as well. It's a good thing we switched before we got here as well, because I just have to go back to Atama. It's fine. I think I switched before we got here because these are all fire immune. All these burning mages makes sense because they're burning mages, not just normal mages. That's Quest 1 complete. Let's have a look at all these items before we head back out. So we've got some good rubbish, some more rubbish, more rubbish. Some more fire resist. I'll take a little bit more fire resist. I'll take that.
Good evening.
And then that's sell. Got something in here, haven't we? Big old mall. And we'll sell this as well. So we're now going to head out. We're going to start looking for the Heradric staff. So we need to find the Dry Hills, which will have the Halls of the Dead, the Maggot Lairs and the Fire Oasis. The Lost City has the final part. So let's go. And we are moving down into Halls of the Dead level 3. which is where the item will be that we need here. I think it's the staff itself. You can see how strong this hurricane is in enclosed environments. It takes normally 2 ticks to kill most enemies with it. And then if there's any elites, I just run up to them nice and close and then hit them with a couple of the tornadoes, and then they will die. So pretty happy with how this is working. You may just have my cats talking to one another. Strange. They say that cats don't communicate via meowing, but my cats definitely communicate by making noises to one another. Quite cute. Right, on that note, let's try and find the item in this area so we can move on. You can see we've almost leveled up again, which is great. Say almost, we're halfway there. Whoa, halfway there. My cat's meowing a lot. Oh, there is an elite down here. Let's see how quick he dies. Okay, instant. I haven't picked any of these armors up yet. Are they any good? No, okay. So I may have to remake my... So obviously this. If this had room for 2, that is instantly better than this. So I might keep an eye out for something like that. Because I will have to upgrade mine and my mercenaries armor. But I could wait until I get to Act 1 on Hell. And see if I can find some. With that in mind, let's teleport back. So I've found the waypoint in the Dry Hills. Once I've found there, I'm now going to look for the Fire Oasis. Fire Oasis will have the maggot lair. And once we've found there, nice and easy, we'll then just have to find... so we found the maggot lair. Then we'll just find the Lost City and bam, we'll be on the way to the palace. Here we are now in the maggot lair itself. I've forgotten how many enemies are actually, well, how many floors this place is. So we're just going to be running around. I think there's 3, maybe 4 floors. No, there's 3 floors, I think. This would be a good place to use my teleport, but we might as well carry everything as we make our way through. We don't take that much damage realistically, and we may as well take the experience. There's a chest in here, nice. Okay, that doesn't seem to be wanting to attack them. Sometimes the tornado does bug out a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. That's one room clear. Let's make our way through. So we are keeping an eye out for some more armor, some better armor. It's not that much better, but it's better than nothing. And obviously the more we level up as well. Oh, serpent skin armor, is that better? That is 2 as well. That's going to be better than that. That's good. Put you into the harder cube. Because if I need any more of those runes, I can always just go to Act 1. It doesn't take me long to farm them. Act 1, I mean, Nightmare. Normal. Just get my words out. Another ring, I guess that's useful. And let's go this way. Let's see where this one goes. As you can probably see that we don't really find many things that difficult at the moment. I don't think it's because we're over leveled. It's probably just because this is quite a strong build. Because the amount of experience we're getting per kill as well probably does indicate to me that we're not over leveled. So if we're over leveled, we wouldn't be getting this much experience. We're leveling up relatively quickly. We're already level 42. There's a guy here, Cold Enchanted. Let's see if I can't seem to hit him with my tornado. Okay, I think I just hit him then, or he at least teleported away. Okay, yeah, he teleported away, fine. And I don't know where he's gone, that's fine. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Maybe my followers will kill him, but I don't really mind too much. Just keep my hurricane up, because that does most of my damage. And here's the floor down, maggot lair level 2. So what, I think there is 3. We'll find out shortly. If there's going to be anywhere where we're going to have struggle difficulties, it's probably going to be in these little caves. Running around the open world isn't too difficult, so killing most mobs very quickly. So just keep up my... Oh, we can need that. Keep up my hurricane. Hurricane! Dinner, dinner. Take out this guy. move a bit further away. There was a lot of damage. I did lose my my sage in that, which is fine, and I lost my shield as well. It was a bit risky, that one. Got down to 200 health from my 700, so that's obviously I didn't take all of that damage. Obviously my sage died, so that's 200 health my sage gives me. This is a big chunk right there. And the lightning doesn't seem to be okay. It's just cold. It's just that's the only thing we haven't got high resistances to. We'll just keep walking forward. Everything will die slowly. And my shield keeps going because obviously we're taking so much lightning damage. Right, now maggot lair. Flee. Free. And we'll go find the maggot queen. Once the queen's down, we can then move on to the next area, which is the lost city. Let's use this as well. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Is it in here? And no, it's not in here. Fine, we'll get the chest at least. Demon Hind gloves, that could be good. We're still using like tier 1 gloves. Okay, maybe not tier 1, but very close to basic gloves. But if they do their job, they do their job. I'm not. That's for some of the items I'm not really in a rush to change. As long as they do their job, that's all that matters. Right, reuse the hurricane. Probably go down here on the right. Here we are. This is the room we want to be in. Use a potion preemptively. Reuse my hurricane. And there's the burrower. She's down. And probably pick up another health potion. There we go. Pick up the chest. Staff of Kings. Awesome. Staff of Kings, you can go in there, please. And that's that. Let's move on. I'm going to now go back to town. As you can see, it's already dark, so that means I have already found the lost city. I know where it is. So we've got to go to the lost city. When we're there, so we'll see if we got these runes first. So we now need a tau and an F. We don't have an F rune, which is fine. For the time being, then we'll put you in here just to wait. That's an okay-ish 200 weapon. What does this do? It hasn't got the MF. Poison resist, defense, extra gold. That's okay, but I don't want to sell it. Sell that as well. This charm, fire resist. Let's keep the fire resist. Repair all my stuff. And this one need to be on that one. There we go. So we now need to go to the lost city, which I know exactly where it is. It's just up here on the map, around about here. So we'll go there and we'll turn off or turn back on the lights. Here we are in the Claw Viper Temple. So we need to make our way through the Claw Viper Temple, and that will that will turn on not only the lights, but also allow us to get the last piece for the Star of Kings. That will allow us to go and finish this act. In theory, it will allow us to at least go into the palace, which will clear out the palace. Once the palace is done, we'll then end this episode. So fingers crossed we can get that far. So we want to take a couple of potions here. There we are. I think there's only 2, maybe 3 levels of this place, so I'm not too worried. This shouldn't take too long. Make sure I just keep my hurricane up. Oh, red ring. I'll take the ring. And okay, nothing down this way. Bit of a shame. Fine, we can now run away the other way and make our way back. So this is I'm really enjoying this build. I think I may have said it a couple of times. It's really solid. Don't think I'm going to have any problems later on. Especially as more of these skills I get, obviously. If I level this up, my hurricane's going to be stronger. It's not as strong as Fissure, have you bear in mind, but that's fine. because it's just passive damage over everything around me. It's amazing. Then if there's any enemies I'm going to struggle with, I've got my my tornadoes, which will finish them off. I am looking forward to leveling up my tornadoes though, because that would be quite a cool thing to level up. At the moment they do good damage, but they don't do amazing amounts. But I can spam them, which is also very, very beneficial. So if they're being hit by my hurricane and my tornadoes, they're going to have one, a very windy day, and two, they're going to take a lot of damage. Did I pick anything up by accident? I didn't. Good. Have got a unique in my bag, so I made sure I picked that up. I saw it as a unique bow. Whether I'm going to ever use bows, I don't know. Well, definitely not on this character, but on any other character, I don't know yet. Don't really tend to use Amazons or ranged characters, to be quite honest. So this increases damage per level. Every time I level this up, this levels up that as well. It's really good. That gains everything from Hurricane, Twister. Fine. It's base level 13. Let's keep leveling this up then. Just wanted to have a little read of it. Then if I get spare points, they're all going to go into either the Grizzly or the Spirit, the Sage I've got following us around, just to give us that little bit more health. Ideally, I want the Spirit to stay alive, so more points that goes into the Spirit. Hopefully, the stronger the Spirit will be. Therefore, longer it stays alive, more time I've got with the boon of its extra health. And it has to be this way, so just kill a couple of these. I'm not too fussed about how many I kill. And oh, I thought this would be a dead end. There's some impressively large rooms here. Every time I see a large room like those two that I just walked through, I'm like, oh, this must be the end. Alas, I have never been so wrong before. And I'll see a corridor like this, and I'm like, oh, this won't be the end. Okay, this is the end. Fine. Let's just go. There's a load of mobs in the middle here. And there we go. Lightning extra fast, but he's gone. Awesome. Grab a health potion off the floor. Just start spamming all over here. Spam someone this guardian, spam someone this guardian, and they are, just like that, all dead. Amazing. And destroy the sun altar, pick up this. And we now have the full boom, Staff of the Kings. That quest is done. I can now go back and talk to people. Amazing. So what are we going to now work on now? So we're going to hopefully go through the palace once we've finished talking to everyone. Speak to some town folk, go to the palace. There we go. So this one now wants us to go into the Arcane Sanctuary. Let's go find Tarash's tomb. So we'll clear through the palace and then we'll end this episode.
Good day.
Is this any good before we go? Lightning resist, fire resist. I'm going to say it's pretty good. Faster run speed as well. That's good. Warbow, fire spells. Okay, I'm going to hold on to that. That could be good. That's meh. Fine. We'll hold on to those two. Beep and beep. Starting to run a little bit low on room. That's fine. We are running low on rooms, so we're going to have to move one of these into a different what's it called? Stash. So let's go. Let's move through the... Is it the palace? Yes, it's now time to go for the palace. Shouldn't take too long. Boom, yep, welcome to the palace. Not really much to see anymore because it's kind of a bit dilapidated. Tornado damage, that's good damage. Harm level 2. So the way this works, but you've seen this before, is that all of this is kind of in fours. So if you come down the top left, you'd either come down, so there's 2 ways down and 2 ways, obviously, up to the previous level. If you come down and you literally enter via the top left, which means the other way down from the previous level will be in the top right. It means in the bottom left, essentially top left, top right, or right and left. If you come down either one of those, the actual way down will be at the top or bottom. You'll see in a second. If I come down, if I'm coming all the way down to the bottom here, there's the exit. So it's always in the opposite corner. I definitely want to get my sage back out. Definitely want to use my get my cyclone arm up, but I'm not too fussed. Let's make our way to the next floor. There we go. So there will be a what they called a waypoint on this floor. Let's use a potion. The waypoint's normally in the waypoint's normally in the middle, but it's right there. Good. And here's the way down. Palace Cellar level 2. I think there's 3 Palace Cellar levels. But if we go in the corner and there's nothing there, that means there's only 2 Palace levels. Just going to keep the pressure on there ranged. Awesome. My merc's just leveled up. Good, good. And what's in this corner? Okay, there are 3 levels. Let's make our way down. And this waypoint for the next level, essentially the Arcane Sanctuary, will be pretty much in the middle. It's normally a bit of a pain to get to the middle. Okay, no, it's not. It's just here. Awesome. Portal. Arcane Sanctuary. Grab the waypoint. Boom. And I'll make my way back to town because we'll do the outro, because that is what I promised today. So the next episode will be us going against Joriel. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself just yet. We can end this episode here. So if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. The Druid is doing very well, considering. And I'm quite happy with the way this is going. I'm just pressing all the buttons on my keyboard because my cat pressed something earlier and something showed up. I don't know what it was. That's fine. Right. Thank you very much for making it this far. Hope you have a wonderful day. We'll catch you in the next episode. Peace out.